The markets may never go down again. At least that's what the experts say. What's up, everybody? Welcome aboard to Bubba's Daily Update. And once again, here we are. Markets are soaring to the moon. Well, I wouldn't say soaring. They're higher, and they've been higher. And of course, they opened a little bit higher. They spiked up, and then mid-morning there was a little bit of a slight bombshell about the tariffs, and they sold off a little bit, still higher. And now here they're close to their highs. Right about 330 here. As we look at them, but there's nothing going on. This has been very quiet, very torturous as a trader. Not much going on except that you hear expert after expert telling you that this is a different market, that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that the yield curve is going to invert. Nothing matters anymore. And this is the same talk we hear always at the end of a cycle. Now, again, we don't know when it's going to end. I say this almost every day, but it is going to end. And it's going to end rather poorly when it does. And of course, then it will come back and rally at a later date. But at the end of it, what we have to look at here is the overwhelming confidence that everybody has. So you're starting to see all the late money go in. But if you notice the money that's flowing in, it is not from the insiders, it's from the outsiders, it's from the retail trade that has finally now decided that the markets are safe. So again, that is usually a pretty good warning sign. It's a pretty good indicator. Too much complacency in this market. We're ignoring too many of the things that could possibly go wrong. It doesn't mean you go out and sell today, but we know the Fed's going to hike rates again. We know that the Fed fund rates are going lower. They're going to push up. So we know that there are some pretty big potholes out there that could create some issues. Now, when will it happen? That's anybody's guess. We saw the bonds up big today, and they end up closing down on the day. We see interest rates are rising. That's an issue. The dollar was a little bit weak today because of Super Mario and his little to-do this morning. But again, I expect that to reverse quickly, and I expect the dollar to go right back up and rally. Grain markets were extremely weak again today, which tells me that no matter what we think or what we're thinking about the news that we've heard, it has not been positive news for the grain markets. Yes, we had a very bearish report yesterday on what's going to be produced. But if these trade wars were settled and if things were going the way we thought they were going, then the grains would be going much higher, and they're not. That's an issue. That's something to watch about. That means there's more news coming, and we're going to see how that plays out. Meats were a little bit softer today, but again, they've been very strong and going very well, so no issue there. Gold, once again, tried to get up to that resistance of 1220, failed and closed lower on the day. As we said, oil was going to fall apart as soon as the storm started to hit, and sure enough, oil was down about almost $2 today. So again, we look for oil to go to 64. We look for gold to stay in these ranges here, but there's not a lot to do. Again, I'd like to say there's a ton of things to do. There's not. What I'd be looking for is to sell the euro currency or buy the dollar, one of the two. I'd be looking to do nothing in gold right now as it continues to churn in that space there. I'd be looking for rallies to sell oil. I'm not going to do anything with the indexes yet. Again, there is no guarantee that the sell-off is going to come anytime soon. We will know, and we will give you a solid footprint when we have it. But overall, you've got one more thing happening, and that is another bank has decided that Bitcoin is okay, and they're going to allow their clients to start to trade Bitcoin. So again, the cryptocurrencies are gaining some momentum. They are making higher lows from a technical basis. Look for that. Look for opportunities to buy again. You don't want to put all your money into it. You just want to take a little bit, as I like to say, the dinner and a movie trade. That'll give you plenty of action to go ahead and play in this space. I think that's what we look for. But we've got not much going on. We've got another short week next week, even though it's a full trading week. You've got Yom Kippur in the middle of the week, which will throw off some of the volume. You've got the triple witching expiration next week. So that's something to think about. But in the meantime, let's just watch the footprint and patiently wait for the markets to give us a good clue and a good signal of what's going to happen next. We have to play the probabilities. We have to be patient. We have to observe until the time has come. Because right now, the overwhelming confidence from everybody is pushing the markets higher, and it's pushing it up on light volume. And again, as I said before, it's like a boxer carrying the heavyweight champion, carrying a contender just to make it look good. I think that's what you're seeing, a little bit more type of window dressing type of trade right now. So that's kind of what we're seeing here. Let's be patient. Let's wait. We've got a football game tonight, which I'll give you my prediction in a couple of seconds. In the meantime, this is Bubba's Daily Update. Todd Bubba Horwitz. And of course, don't forget our high school investing program. If you want to help us out, go to Patreon, patreon.com/Bubba Trading. And don't forget to catch the Bubba Show every day from 4 to 5 Eastern. And today we've got on Adam Barata from Gold is a Better Way. Make sure you check it out. In tonight's football game, Cincinnati-Baltimore. We like the Cincinnati Bengals to beat the Baltimore Ravens. Have a great day, everybody. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you with Bubba's Bottom Line over the weekend. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. We'll see you over the weekend.